Alright, Shalom Akim. I like to say Kal Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash, double honors to the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone and Ruel, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth to the four corners of the earth. It's Yahweh from Trinidad camp. I'll say I'll go through a few precepts. I'll start with Galatians 4 verse, I'll start with Galatians 1 verse 4. It says, who gave himself for our sins, right, that he might deliver us from this present evil world. And it's something a lot of people don't understand, that this present world that we're in right now, this, not the world itself, but this kingdom that we're in, is actually evil. If you really think about it, it have not one law I could think about that the Lord that actually esteem that this kingdom is actually fight for. Majority of the laws that this kingdom does esteem or uphold is usually things that are contrary to the scriptures. You understand? Messiah even said, if this was my kingdom, his servants would fight, because this is the kingdom of the wicked, right? As we talk about the earth given to the hands of the wicked. I'll get that precept after, right? They say, who gave himself for our sins that he might deliver us from this present evil world, according to the will of power and our Father. Right? If you really think about it, this kingdom is wicked, and there's only esteem wickedness. When you look, you're always seeing some unjust or some unholy law or act always being esteemed, whether it be homosexuality, it be being unjust towards actual people living, you understand, by two different laws to afflict people. Like, for example, the property laws. Or the government could just come and take your property. That wasn't even something the king could do in Israel. You understand? And have that documented with the story of Ahab, when he wanted the man's vineyard. And the man tell him no. He didn't tell him in a disrespectful way, but he tell him no. And he went home moping, because he couldn't take it from him. You understand? But in this kingdom, all those laws, it built opposite to the scriptures. If the government wants your property, they could just come and take it from you. To have nothing in this kingdom that's actually be upholding the statutes and judgments of the Lord. And by definition, it's wicked or evil. Well, wicked. Right? You see, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. You see, if not, where and who is he? So in many places the scriptures show you that this earth is not ours. Right? It's not in the hands of the righteous. And it's not governed by righteousness either. It's governed by wickedness. So there's the Proverbs 29 of verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that is something you're seeing constantly all over. People arguing about job loss, inflation, price increase of certain items, and all these things structured against them to actually have them more oppressed. Like you'll see, just like what they used to do back in Egypt when we was under them. They used to actually do things to oppress us. And that is something that even happening today. But these tutors out here, will still watch it like things will eventually get better, because they love this wicked place. You understand? They don't want to see this kingdom go down. In their eyes, this kingdom is good because that allows them to do the wickedness that they delight in, not knowing that that is actually the reason why we're in this mess in the first place, because we did depart from the Lord and went to do wickedly. And they still want to continue in that wickedness. They don't want this place to actually go down for righteousness to actually start. They want to continue in this wicked place and just live from day to day, and drink and smoke and whatever Jakes does do in the free time in the cooning. Right? I think nice Luke 17. I think it's 17:6-5 somewhere there. I don't want to search it. I should know where this is. It's 18. Right. Right. There's Luke 18 verse 7. Right. It say I'll read from the top. Right, it say, and he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint. And what we just pray for, strength. We just pray to actually stay on the right path. And one thing we just also pray for is for this place to go down. You understand? Because we know that, as the scriptures talk about, it say oppression make it a wise man mad. We know the kind of things that are going on in this place, that these 2/3 watching like if it's just a part of life, and we know it's madness, and we want this evil world to end. You understand? Because if this kingdom don't end, then the next kingdom wouldn't begin. For one to rise, one must fall. You understand? City verse 2, it says, saying, there was in a city a judge which feared not power, neither regarded man. Right? And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. And that is what it is we do it unto the Lord. You understand? We praying. That's one of the things we all be praying for also, to avenge us. The scriptures talk about you say that is in 2 Thessalonians 1 verse 6, I believe. It say seeing that it is a righteous thing with power to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And that is one of the things we as pray for also, that the Lord recompense that tribulation unto them. Right? It say verse 4, it say, and he would not for a while. So she begging him constantly to avenge her. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not power, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. Said verse 6, it say, and the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge said. Say it. You understand? So if an unjust judge could even care about nobody, would still do something like that. It say, and shall not power avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? Should he not? If the Messiah himself, who is righteous, to actually recompense wickedness and cut evil off, because he talk about the candle of his, he say there's no reward for a righteous man, just paraphrasing, and the candle of his wickedness shall be cut off. You understand? Because of this present kingdom and how it is wicked against the Lord, he is going to destroy it and set up a kingdom of righteousness. And that is really what we're waiting on. Right? I read it over. It say, and shall not power avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he be along with them? And where's the answer for that? You see, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. It say, nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Because I have a lot of men, really and truly, after time pass, they'll start to lose faith, and they will get caught up in that wickedness. But that is one of the main reasons why the apostles always say, well, do your videos, try to dwell in the spirit and do things that are pleasing to the Lord, because it's easy for you to lose that light and then go back into the world. And when you go back into the world, what you'll be doing things that are according to the world's wickedness and contrary to the doctrine. And that is why you always have to keep doing these things. Anyway, with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakak Wadash, the brothers of the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone and Rule well, and peace and salutation to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity.